Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. Welcome back to Phantom.Strategies. So it's about 9:30 a.m. Eastern here in US. So let's cover Bitcoin. We are seeing some retracement from the weekend right now in Bitcoin price action. Asian market will be closing soon. Right now, the European market are getting to that last session, and the US market will be opening in about an hour here in US. So let's talk about Bitcoin. Before we get started, if you're new to the channel, please make sure to subscribe to the channel, hit those notification and those bell icons so you get this content right away. If you think this is helping you with your trading, with your investing, then please do give me thumbs up. That really do mean a lot to me. All right. So right now Bitcoin is trading at 81.19. So I made a video regarding Bitcoin yesterday evening. The reason I wanted to make that video in the evening is because especially the Asian market were about to open up, and we are coming to that point where we were going to see some kind of break up or down. All right, and I did mention that in that yesterday's video, so you can go back to that video and refer to that video as well. All right, so right now, as I mentioned in that yesterday's video, we were in this pinch action, and I said within 24 hours we will have some kind of break up or down. And what we are seeing right now is a breakdown, since the bulls were looking a little bit weaker and they couldn't push it through out of that resistance or out of that consolidation zone. All right, so I'm going to make the 8300 previously, as I mentioned, was providing the support. Now it will act as a resistance going up. All right, so we are trading at 8100, but if the Bitcoin bulls have any chance to regain that level, that they need to do it sooner rather than later. Otherwise we will be retesting that 7700 level. All right, so it's very critical that we regain the 8300 plus level in Bitcoin fairly soon. If we cannot do that, then we will see that 7700 in near term. So as I said, this is going to be a crucial session today, Tuesday. It's going to be a crucial session because we are still in that phase where we are not out of the woods. We are still not out of. We had a good shot at running toward that 10,000 mark, but we did not have a good follow through. So we have to treat the market like as is, rather than expecting it. So in the yesterday's video I said that as long as we stay over 8500, 8300 even, bulls have more momentum, they have better odds. But if we lose those level, then bears will have a better momentum and better odds. So we have to find out if bulls can regain those 8300, 8500 level and push it higher. But right now it's just a wait and see game. As I mentioned in even yesterday's video, don't go without your stop losses. This market, until it gives you a good indication on the things are getting completely nice and rosy, we are in a nice uptrend, I would treat this market as a more of a trading market rather than buy and hold type of market. So until we get that change in the psychology of the traders, of the investors, we have to treat the market as is. Okay, so this is a 12-hour chart, by the way. I wanted to look at the 12-hour. Let's look at the daily. So daily, we can see this breakdown from this pinch, from this wedge formation, and we will find some support. If we cannot, then we will retest those level. But I wanna see how today's trading goes and tomorrow's trading goes before I change my viewpoint on Bitcoin. I don't want to react just to a price action yet. We will see how this 24 hours to 48 hours pans out. I remain bullish right now, but again, as I said, the bull scenario is looking weaker as we go below that 8,300 8,500 levels. So right now the bulls are losing their momentum, their odds, as they are staying below that 8,300 level. So they have to regain regain those level quite soon. Okay, so until then, treat the market like as is. If you some of the altcoins ran really nicely into the weekend. I made some videos on altcoins like Tron, like Verge. I mean, if you are up in this position, I hopefully you took some profit off. Even in Cardano, I will make a video on Cardano later today. But keep taking those profits until we have a clear confirmation from the market that it's like it's showing us something different than just trading, rather than the buy and hold. Okay, let's look at the short time. Let's look at the 4 hours. 4 hours as usual, finding some support. Let's see how well it can retain it. I want to see, especially into the around and later into the morning here. We'll see how the market reacts. That's when a lot of investors do tend to come in. So we'll see how the market reacts later in the morning. Okay. Let's look at Litecoin. I want to cover Litecoin. Litecoin similar, but Litecoin is still a more of a leading indicator, in my opinion, to the market, to Bitcoin. It has a similar formation. I'm gonna hide this drawing, so this looks. I don't like too much cluster, but sometimes you just have to look at different lines and different trend to get the better ideas, to make sure you're not in blind spot. So again, Litecoin had this nice inverse head and shoulder formation. It was forming nice inverse head and shoulder with the neckline around 175. We never followed through on that. Again, failing that perfect head and shoulder pattern yet again. So far the head and shoulder pattern have not had follow through, even in Bitcoin and in Litecoin. So we have yet to see that nice follow through of the head and shoulder pattern. 200-day moving average. Okay, so if you look at the 200-day moving average for Litecoin, it has constantly provided a good support. If you see it back here in early January, again in few days ago, so that 200-day moving average have provided constant support. If we can go back to the time, we might have retested so it have provided really constant support. So I will be watching that 200-day moving average as well. And perhaps that might be a good entry point, but we'll have to look at the overall market and make a call based on overall market condition, so we get a better price point and we get a better trade out of that. All right, so that's pretty much it, guys. Let's look at the news events. Look, I'm on CoinDesk. I have mentioned that before. CoinDesk.com tend to be more bearish than they usually have more bearish news, and that is okay. I will look at those bearish news because I don't I just want to see what is the FUD or whatever the FOMO, whatever is you want to call that terms, in the if there's any particular article that we need to watch out, or anything, any regulations that's coming up that we need to watch out. Honestly, I mean, this is all same thing, different day. It's not like Bitcoin killer or crypto killer. What will what we have to see if once the price action going down, even on the very, very bad news, then that's a good sign, because then you know that all the bad news, all the bearish news have been baked into the price action, and that will be a very good time to go long. All right, so we'll find out soon. Going back to Bitcoin, just let's do a recap. So for the bulls, we have to get back over that 8,500 level fairly soon. If not, then bears will try to make their case, and we have to do it within 24 to 48 hours, because the longer we sit in this zone, people will start losing the confidence. So we need to do it fast, and we need to do it with a nice volume. All right, so that's all, guys. I will do some altcoins later in the day, in the evening. If you have any questions, please post it in the comment, and I will get back to you on that. Talk to you soon.